stream. As you can see behind you, behind me, we're in Tombstone, Arizona. It's the first live stream I've done in probably 3 weeks. We've been out west, and it's kind of hard to do a live stream that jives with everybody from the East Coast and from Thailand. So it's 7 o'clock in the morning, and you'll see the town is very, very empty right now, nothing going on. I'm going to turn this around and we'll start walking, and I got a feeling we'll probably be doing a real short video live stream today, but let me flip this around and we'll look at the city. Come on. All right, there is the city of Tombstone. We're going to start walking real slow. You can see it's road closed, so you can't even go this way. You kind of got to go ahead and turn right or left. But this is the city of Tombstone. Take our time. It's not that big. Birdcage Theater. Nice little walk down. Tombstone, Harley Davidson. Closed right now. Don't know what time everything opens up here. Well, somebody joined me. Hi, Paul. How are you? Thanks for showing up. We are in Tombstone, Arizona. Doing a little walk. I'm assuming it's going to be a short walk. It's not not a big city. I haven't done a live stream in quite a while, and I know most people back in Southeast Asia are probably sleeping already because it's 9 o'clock at night. Been many. Hey, what's up, Jack? Many movies shot down here. So I don't expect a whole lot of people showing up today. I think that, night owl. I think that it's, with me being out on the West Coast, it makes it real difficult. You have to be like Bobby and Jai and wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning to go out and do stuff. But it just means the streets are really empty. I'd like to do this a little bit later when stuff's open, but back home in Michigan, it's already 3 hours different, so it's 10 o'clock, and then back in Thailand, it's 9 o'clock at night. So a lot of people sleeping already. Okay, there you go. Val Kilmer. I don't know if he's, I know he's still alive, but I think he's in pretty bad shape. They got a place where we stayed, had all kinds of posters and everything from that movie. OK Corral, or whatever it was, Tombstone. Longhorn Restaurant. We ate yesterday, this place right over here, Crystal Palace. I ended up getting a Philly cheesesteak. I thought it was going to be just dinky little Philly cheesesteak for like $12, and it was huge. So they didn't rip you off. They gave you good portions. It's kind of a cool little town, but it is little, and it is a tourist trap. No doubts about that. I'm going to take a left here and come back up the other side of the street, but just to show family-style seafood. They got all the shows going on and everything else. I'll walk on down here real quick. Into everything's closed. Of course, it's 7 o'clock in the morning out here. That's why I'd rather do later, but in order to try and get some people to show up, I figured I'd go ahead and start at 7 and get a few people. I got 3 people. Now we're going. Taking a little backside street here, and we're going to come back up. I just want to show you around. They've got all these little places up and down where they got the gunfights. Hey, Brett, how are you? Thanks for coming. We're in Tombstone, Arizona. Yeah, guys, don't forget to hit that thumbs up for me, please. At least get my 2 or 3 thumbs up out of this video today. Yeah, we're down in Tombstone, wandering around, and it's kind of funny because there's all these little Western places that they have that they go ahead and they do gun fights, gun shows. Tombstone Engine Company's fire department. So everything's still closed. It is a tourist trap for sure. Everything costs. Of course, it's the only way you're going to make money. This is the main street, actually down a little farther, but I'm just going to go over here and take a peek in the yard. I said nothing's open, so just kind of I wish I could do this later, but because of the fact that I'm trying to hook up people on the East Coast and over in Southeast Asia, I'm doing it early. Mining, so you can actually come on down here and do some mining. Hi Eugene, how are you? Good to see you. Thank you for showing up. We are in Tombstone, so I'm just going to take a peek over the gate and then we'll head back up and walk on through the town a little bit more. But it's an old West town, you can see. Many of these across the western part of the United States have these up and down. Been wanting to do a live stream for a little bit, but I've been out on the West Coast, so times just don't jive for doing it with the Thai people and Philippine people, and heck, even the Australian people, it's even worse. You have to be a night owl to do that. Okay, we're going to head back up to the main street. Just a little walk. So I didn't anticipate being a lot of people showing up because with being on the West Coast, it's just not feasible. Have to do something at nighttime, I guess that would work out better. Wow, you're in Scotland. I didn't know that. Yeah, it's not bad. It's a nice, clean little tourist trap type town. I didn't know you were in Scotland. You live there all the time, Brett? I didn't know that. Or are you just visiting? Miss Kitty's. They got all the old names, but they're not the same as they used to be. Obviously, they're okay. Vacation, awesome. Someplace I want to go is Scotland. When Cal finally gets her citizenship, we'll end up doing something like that. Kazakhstan. Oh, okay, awesome. Awesome. So I got people from around. Yeah, I said I'd love to go to Scotland too. It's been on my list of things to do for a while. We're waiting for, if Cal gets her citizenship from the U.S., then we'll be able to go. It'd be a little bit easier for us to get around. She's still got her Thai citizenship we've been married over 5 years, so she can get it all done here. Okay. All right. Thanks for showing up, Brett. I appreciate it. Desert Eagle Trading Post. Just a souvenir store, it looks like. Your Huckleberry. There you go. I'll get that for Jack, right? Sorry, made a little noise. Everything's still closed, though. Nothing open. Got 5 people. That's nice. I appreciate people showing up. Like I said, I wasn't sure what I was going to get here because of the fact that we are in odd times. It's a cool little town, though. It's a long drive. We came all the way down from Sedona yesterday, and we ended up having a big accident in front of us. Big Nose Kate's. Now this was Doc Holliday's girlfriend's place. You guys remember from the movie. I don't know if it's they had people playing here. It was pretty hip, pretty going on yesterday. Anyway, we drove all the way down from Sedona yesterday. It's supposed to be a 4-hour ride. Ended up being over 6. They had an accident on the expressway and it took us forever to get down, but still made it down. Got to watch one of my videos coming up. I'll have where we stayed here. It's pretty unique. I don't usually do hotel reviews, and I did one here just because of where we stayed. It was pretty cool. Smoke signals. Smoke shop. Have everything here. There you go. I'm going to need that pretty soon. It's an e-bike, but it's a 3-wheeler. So yeah, I appreciate everybody showing up to our psychic reader here. Thai people are always really wanting to get their cards read and their hands, palms, fortune tell. They really believe all that stuff quite a bit. Custom saddles, they have all kinds of leather stuff here. We walked in here yesterday, got a bunch of real cool stuff. Okay, we're gonna hang a left here again and go on down because there's a place where they have gunfights and everything later on. We'll just take a look at that. Of course, ice cream places on every corner. It's like 7-Elevens back in Thailand on every corner. So just the old town. I see they have this little trolley that takes you around Tombstone. They got tours, but I don't know really what you'd be looking for because, I mean, they'd have to take you out of town, I guess. The town's real small. It's not a big town at all. Hope everybody can hear me good. Picture look okay. I was hoping to get some of the usual suspects, but like I said, it is Saturday morning back home and Saturday night in Thailand. Okay, thank you, Paul. Yeah, we went across here yesterday and walked around. We'll take a look and see. Southern Pacific Railroad, Tombstone Depot. Gunfighter Hall of Fame. I said once again, it is a tourist town, so I can imagine that everything here is gonna cost money. Look at there's a bank and ATM here. Shootouts daily. Shooting gallery. Tombstone. Okay, a trolley tour, $15 for adult. If you do the gunfight, it's $10. Ghost and murder tour, $25. All right, a little bit of different stuff here. Miner shack. Nobody here. I thought there'd be some people. Southern Pacific. Doesn't look like it goes anywhere though. Hitching post. Fast and fresh. The old gunfights. I wish they had times on there that they did it for, because then we'd be able to come back. But we'll look over the fence, take a peek. Old town there. Maybe we'll head on back later on and catch a gunfight, because that seems like it might be entertaining. There's the old courthouse. We'll end up going there in a little bit. It's on our walk. Hey, Mark, how are you? Gutters Pub. Hi, how are you? Good to see you. Thanks for showing up, everybody. Nice to see a new face, Gutters Pub. Haven't seen you here before. Mark, how are you? You're in Texas. You're not too far from us. We're in Arizona. Wandering around the streets. We've been in Arizona for a few days already. Gutters Pub, you've been here, huh? That's good to see. I mean, first time I've been here. I used to work for Delta, so I've been around the country. I've been around the world, but I've never been. That's good, Mark. Good to hear that. I mean, how's everything in Texas? Is cool, huh? Yeah, I've never been down to Tombstone. Craziest thing is that I've been everywhere. Been up north. We've been to monuments and the canyon and everything there, but we never made it down this way. We were going to go to Moab, but I heard you had to have reservations to get in because it's biking season and it's full of bikers riding all the trails there. So we decided to head south. So it is a cool little old town here. Appreciate everybody showing up. Click that like button if you haven't. If you have, thank you very much. So Gutters Pub, I don't recognize that. Somebody new. Where are you from, Gutters Pub? It's nice to get new friends on here, new people. Always try to say hi to everybody and talk to everybody. Chamber of Commerce. Yeah, we were coming down here yesterday, Mark, going down through Arizona, and there was a big accident on the expressway. We were locked up on the expressway for a couple hours. I know there was a couple people going to El Paso that we were talking to while we were stuck, truck drivers, and they weren't too happy. So it's going to add a couple hours to their trip going down. All right, so we're back on the main street, covered with the sand or dirt or whatever it is. Oh, okay, there you go. Great. Joey and Brennan, Traveling Fools. Yeah, okay. Now fits you in, now I understand. Great people. Love Joey, love Brennan. Great people there. A lot of fun to hang with them. Thank you so much for coming on down. Yeah, I met them years ago, and I was trying to make it down. Let's see. Yeah, they're great people for sure. I was trying to make it down to down towards Fools, Brennan's Way. We were going to go last week, and that hurricane came across, went up Florida, took the same path we were going to take. We were going to try and go all the way through by the mountains, North Carolina, South Carolina, end up going to Myrtle Beach, but we were going to go ahead and make a special stop and get down to Georgia to go see Brennan, but never made it because of that hurricane. So this was a last minute trip here. We just went ahead and put it together, decided to hop on a plane and go. Yeah, you guys got bad weather there. You guys got crushed. We were going to come down and see you. Hi, Joey. What's up, buddy? Good to see you. Yeah, I was trying to make it down that way to see everybody, and it's been on my, I'll tell you what, I've had the worst luck this year trying to get down that way. I was going to try and make it earlier in the year, and then I had an issue with my car, and then we went ahead and did a couple short trips, and then I had another issue had to take care of, and this time we were heading down there and the hurricane came up, so guess it just wasn't made for me to come on down there this year. So probably next year when we get down there. Joey, I think it's going to be next year before I get back down there now, because by the time we get back, we only have a couple weeks before we head on back to Thailand. We get back to Hua Hin. We've been here for 5 months. I said I've had the worst luck this year for trying to get down south. There you go. That's pretty cool. You guys needed that. Yeah, I wanted to come on down and see you, Jack, and go on. My plan was to come on down, stop in North Carolina or in the Carolinas and see you guys, and then head on down and see Brennan down in Georgia. And then we were going to come back up the coastline, and that's exactly where that hurricane went, exactly the path we were talking about. So just bad luck this year for getting down south. Hopefully next year. So just walking around the streets of Tombstone. Sedona was really nice. We had a good time over there. These cactus, crazy, huh? Yeah, you guys are always, when you get down there, just let me, if you ever come on down there, just let me know. I'll definitely cruise up to Bangkok to meet you, and we can go over to Pattaya if that's what you guys want to do, or you can come on down and stay in Hua Hin. We got plenty of room there, so we can save you a few bucks if you come up that way. Joey, that'd be awesome to have you guys down there. The old courthouse, Tombstone Courthouse. Yeah, I'd love to have, it's always fun when I do the entertaining down there. I love showing people around. It's one of my favorite things. And back up. And another sky rat. So wandering up and down the streets here, just trying to get my steps in, my little bit of work. My butt has gotten fat since I got back here. You know, Jack, maybe I'll go to the Grand Canyon just at the very last part of this. We were going to go to the Grand Canyon National Park. We've already seen that, and she wants to see the Grand Canyon walkout. You know that where you walk out over the canyon there and look down? So she wants to go see that, and that's kind of close to the Hoover Dam. So maybe we'll go that way and see it right at the end there. And 5 months goes by quick. We got back here. With these, some kind of cactus. These are really cool. Yeah, we got back here in April, and it's already been 5 months. Heading back September 9th. And we'll be back a little bit later next year. We're going to come back at the end of May and stay till October. So yeah, I'll definitely come by and see people next year. That's cool, huh? Okay, yeah, it's been a while. I haven't been to Dodge City. You know, I've been to Kansas. We were just in Kansas earlier in the year. I should have gone by there. That probably would have been really, really cool to go see. But yeah, I said the Skywalk, or whatever you call it, the bridge, I've never been on it either. And we were 5 years ago, we went to Grand Canyon National Park, and we're going to go back, but she wants to do the Skywalk. So I just told her, it's okay. I said, well, how about we go ahead and just go on the way back. We'll finish up before we head back into Vegas. We'll stop over there. You guys got to watch a couple of the videos a little bit later, not the first couple from this trip, but like the third or fourth one, and see where I stayed at when we stayed down here in Tombstone. I don't usually do too many room reviews unless it's back in Thailand. I'll do them because I try to let people know where they can stay for, you know, cheap, and get how nice the rooms are there. But over here, I don't do too many reviews. People know the rooms here. You know, if you get a Best Western, what a Best Western is, or Comfort Inn, you know what those are. So I usually don't do too many reviews like that. But this place, I had to do a review. It's really cool. Appreciate you guys coming along. I started telling you, man, I've gotten fat since I've been here. I think I put on 5 or 6 pounds eating Buffalo Wild Wings, and we got good pizza here and everything else. And of course, I got back and pigged out. When I'm back in Thailand, it's nothing but good food. I go on over there, and you know, it's just grilled chicken breast, grilled pork, you know, lots of veggies. I get back over here, and I'm eating all the fattening stuff here. So I got to get back over there, start doing more walks, get rid of some of the pounds I put on here. Get back there, none of my clothes will fit. Be too fat. I'm going to cross and walk on back down the other side. little RV park here. Man, I can't believe how big the RVs have gotten. It's like we used to see all these little pop-ups and small trailers, tag-alongs and stuff. And now everything out there are just these huge fifth wheels and enormous buses for motorhomes. And there's this finally one that's a little bit smaller. I guess I'm kind of a buffalo wing junkie. I like buffalo wings. It seems like they're pretty easy to find across the country, and they're usually fairly standard. It seems like most places just use Frank's Red Hots to make them. They're cool, but you know, I just, for me to buy something like that, I have to have the truck to go along with it. That's the only problem with it. And now you're talking about a $40,000 fifth wheel and a $60,000 truck or more. Still in the market. I've still been looking. We've seen a couple now come up recently. Hold on. 35. There you go. Huge. Nice. Yeah, Hooters are good. I mean, I like buffalo wings. There's a couple, 2 or 3 Hooters in Thailand that we can go to. So dual axle. Yeah, I mean, these things are getting big. I started looking already, and I've seen a few of the camper vans, which is kind of what I'm looking for next year. If I can find something before I go back, maybe I'll pick it up and put it in storage or drop it off over at Camper World and have them go through it, fix everything up, and then maybe just go ahead and live in it for 3 months next year, 4 months while we're back, instead of going ahead and barging in on my friends to stay. 42 fifth wheel, 30-foot Class C. Yeah, I'm looking for something. If I get a motorhome, it'd be small, 24-foot, or I like the camp. I really do like the camper vans. You're driving along, if you want to, you can park at some of the rest stops. If you know, going too far and you just want to pull over. There's BLM, which is land management. I forget what the first, it's land management company out here. You can stay on their property. All right, now we're getting over to the OK Corral. Doesn't look like what you see in the movie, does it? Hi, Nanette. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you for staying up and hanging with me, everybody, over in South. Paul and Nanette, both from Southeast Asia. And the rest of you people, I know, Jack, you probably just finished up with your chores. Okay. Yeah, I'm just looking for something that I don't want to do a van life thing. Cal, Nanette says hello.
Hello.
Show you, there she is. Hi to everybody. Yeah, Bureau of Land Management. That you can stay at all these places. I think it's up to 12 days or something for free before you have to move, you know, half mile down if that's what you want to do. But I'm thinking that if we get a van, we can do a lot of that. We can do, I know that I have some friends, Liz and Charlie. Hold on, guys, I got something in my eye here. Liz and Charlie, who actually live in a van, and they were explaining all the places you can stay and what you can do. So, you know, it's one of those things where if we do get the van, it'll be, if you get stuck, you can stay at the back of a, what is it, Cracker Barrel has it. You can stay at some of the Walmarts. You have to ask them. But there's a lot of places where you can go ahead and park for overnight. It's not something I want to do permanently, but if you're driving from one place to another and you get tired, just pull on over and rest. Sorry, guys, I'm huffing and puffing again. Fat old man. Back home, I do all my exercise, and I'm good. Over here, I'm just fat and lazy. Fat, lazy American. Shady boys. I appreciate everybody showing up. We got 9 people. I did more than I thought I was going to get today. Bought my property in Kentucky. I brought Class A motorhome. Now, I think that's what Jack has right now. You guys are living in a Class A, right? I mean, those things are very livable. I mean, you get some of those places are terrific. Well, Cabela's let you stay. I didn't know that. Well, that's cool. I know they got a huge parking lot. Hey guys, if you haven't hit the thumbs up, please hit the thumbs up for me. Just helps my algorithm is all it does. Yeah, Class A, I knew that you guys were living something like that. And the homestead, that's kind of cool. At some point, we'll go ahead and do it. I was hoping to have it by the end of this year, but the vans are really a hot commodity now, the camper vans. Boy, when you get out here, there's tons of them. Thank you, Joey. So we're still wandering through Tombstone. I may do another live stream from Vegas. Maybe I'll walk up and down Fremont Street late at night, so to give the people in Thailand a morning to come look. So maybe I'll zip around there, but it might be too late for everybody back here. That's the thing. But of course, everybody here, yeah, I want to see her wider. That's what Jack was just saying. He wanted a signature from Val Kilmer. Actually, it is, it's very clean for being a little tourist town. So we came here yesterday. It kind of had to be 7 to 6:30 at night, and there was nobody here. And it's already, what are we looking at? 7:30 something. So I guess it's still too early for everything to be open in that, but. Holiday Herp. Just a cool little walk. Taking my time. Usually I'm walking a lot faster, but if I walked fast, I'd been through the town in 5 minutes. Old people. Got the old golf carts here everywhere. Zooming around. I'll get down the street, see the mountains. It is really pretty here. Like I said, I might go ahead and do a live stream from Las Vegas. Just for a little bit, Joey. The first week or so, I actually have a harder time going there than here. When I go there, I'm up at 4 o'clock in the morning. When I come back here, it seems like I got so much to do that I get back, and by the end of the day, I'm going to bed at 9, 10 o'clock at night the first night, and I'm wore out, and I sleep until 9 o'clock the next morning, and then I kind of get into a little rhythm. But going over there, it's like I get back, and a little bit different for me over there. I have a harder time there. Haunted hotels. They got all kinds. This is, like I said, it's a tourist town. It's a tourist trap, but it is kind of cool. I mean, I've seen pictures and stuff and thought it was going to be a little bit bigger town, but it's not. I mean, obviously, these small little western towns. Black powder, caps, blanks, ammo, gun belts, cleaning kits. But they don't have none of that there. It's just western stuff. We walked in here yesterday and it's more or less just western decoration. Oh, you're looking at me. You don't want to look at me. Sorry, guys. Old photos. You can come on in here and take pictures. Seeing those all over the place, but that's kind of cool to get them done in Tombstone. 11 people. Thank you for all coming. Hit that thumbs up for me if you can, people. I appreciate it. And if you already have, thank you so much. No, we flew out here, so of course I didn't take anything with me. Didn't want to go to jail. Getting on a plane with a sidearm. I said this was a last minute type of thing, guys. I mean, we ended up going ahead and we were going to go down south and see Brennan and Jack. We were going to go on down and do some visiting, and with the hurricane come up, we changed plans at virtually the day before. When we knew where the hurricane was going, we went ahead and changed plans. As I started saying, I'll probably do another live stream when we get back to Vegas. I'll go on up and down Fremont Street and we'll get a look. And it's more for the international people, because pretty much everybody that lives here in the States knows what Vegas looks like in Fremont Street. But it'd be for some of the people that never got over there, never had a chance. So I'll go ahead and I'll do that. And hopefully I get a lot of people from Thailand and the Philippines showing up and saying hello. Of course, Dave and all them, they know what it's about. That's where we started at. I'm going to go ahead and point out the little place that I stayed at last night. Kind of crazy. Cars down this way. Zip lining. Yeah, I think we're going to go. Has anybody ever been down to Bisbee? I don't know if anybody's been down to Bisbee. Maybe Mark B, if you're still here, maybe you've been over there. I don't know if anybody's been down that way. I've had quite a few people tell me to go on down to Bisbee. That's like 25 or 30 minutes away. So maybe we'll take a ride down there. Everybody says it's a quirky little town that everybody have a good time in. So I don't know if anybody's been there or not. Yeah, I don't think you're gonna be able to see where I stayed. It is kind of cool though, guys. It's our car, it's our rental car. Man, I'll tell you what, can't beat the prices either. Grand Cherokee, and I paid $380 for a week with insurance. I had to get insurance because my old beater is just a PLPD. Gun Barrel, Texas, okay. I don't know what Bisbee is. Everybody says it's a quirky little town, so I think we're gonna go ahead and give that a ride. Yeah, I'm sure. Okay, now I'm gonna look right in front. I don't know if you guys can see. Right over here is where we stayed last night. It's a homestead. It's a lady that has a homestead out there, and she has these tents that she rents out. And we actually stayed in one of these tent cabins yesterday. So it was really cool. I'm doing a review on that. Be about 3 or 4 videos down the road there that you'll get that one. All right, guys, let me turn this around here. All right, we've made it, what, 38 minutes? That's better than I thought we would have. There's a little gnats flying around. I just want to say thank everybody for showing up. I appreciate it. You guys were wonderful. Don't forget, if you didn't hit the like button, please do. Hit that like button, helps the algorithm. And we'll go ahead. No problem, guys. I'm glad you guys all came along. Joey's good to see you. Everybody, good to see you. I appreciate all the support, and we will see you real soon. Maybe if you guys stay up a little bit, we'll go ahead and I know Joey, you guys traveling fools, you guys are always up real late, so maybe you guys will come along if I do the tour from Fremont Street in Vegas. But anyway, take care, everybody, and we'll see you real soon in another Mauihowey video and live stream. See you, friends.